Okay, so I feel like I had this a lot better planned yesterday. I just never got around to doing it. I want to make this as quick as possible. I don't want to bore you guys. I just want to talk, and I'm going to sound so cheesy, just want to talk about motivation. I go through the emails that you guys send me every handful of days, and I see the comments on Facebook and on Instagram, and I love, love, love all of them. And I reply to you when I can. One of the things that I hear the most is, I wish I had your motivation, or you are my motivation. And I just wanted to address that. First of all, motivation is a psychological feature that pushes you to action towards a goal. I googled it, the exact definition, so you can check me on that. So it's a psychological feature. It's within you. It's something that you've got in your head. You can't get motivation from me. I can't give you motivation. That's in your head. You have to tap into that when you need it. As far as having my motivation, you wish you had my motivation. I don't wake up with that stuff every day. It doesn't happen. Nobody wakes up with motivation every single day. That would be exhausting. I wake up every morning with the desire to have the life and the body and the success that I have that I see in my head. I have the desire for all of those things, but I do not wake up every single morning with the motivation to act on those things. The mornings that I do wake up with motivation, you wake up feeling great and you're gonna do everything that you have to do. Like this morning I woke up with a lot of motivation. I got out of bed, took a shower, made breakfast, made my lunch, got everything together, got my gym bag together. I already have my plan of what I'm going to work out today, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, finish the work day and go to the gym after work and kick butt. I don't wake up with that every day. Some days you wake up and you're like, I don't feel like packing my gym bag. I don't feel like making my lunch. I'll get a burger. You don't wake up with it every single day. You have to tap into something else on those days. If you only worked hard or towards your goals on the days that you had the motivation to do so, you'd never get anywhere. You would never get anywhere. I feel like you have to practice motivation. Motivation is something that you can... it's kind of like, it's like a muscle. You have to work that too. I feel like the more often you work towards your goals, even on the days that you don't have the motivation, it's easier for the motivation to come. Does that make any sense whatsoever? I don't even know. I know what I'm trying to say. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. So I guess those are really the main points that I wanted to go on. I have not been motivated lately. I haven't tracked my macros in probably 3 months. I've been training consistently 5 to 6 days a week, but not pushing myself the way I should be. I don't know. I just have been in a little, I probably wouldn't even call it a rut, just in a little bit of limbo, I decided I wasn't going to compete, so it's kind of like, well, what am I going to do? What am I working towards? And it's really hard for me personally to push myself when there's not a specific goal in mind. In the very beginning, 2 years ago, it was lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, and I did. After that, it was compete, 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 and I did. And now it's like, I don't have anything. I just want to look strong, and I want to be strong, and I want to feel good, I want to feel strong. So I have to continuously remind myself that it's not something that I have a deadline for, but it doesn't mean that there's nothing to work towards. There's absolutely things to work towards. So I decided this week that it was gonna be the week. It was gonna be the week to get everything back in line and get back going, motivated or not. And I said that even a couple weeks ago and it didn't happen. How many times do you do that? You're like, okay, it's Monday. Today's a new day. Today's the day I'm gonna eat right and I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna drink all my water. I'm gonna get plenty of sleep. Everything's gonna be perfect. Today's the day I'm gonna change. And then you're like, one thing goes wrong and you're like, screw this. Maybe next week. I've been doing that for months now. But I've decided that this week, whether I like it or not, it's the week it's gonna change. So I am my own personal trainer now, which is kind of exciting. I've learned a lot from the last couple of coaches that I've had. Very smart people that I have trusted implicitly, and they've given me, I feel like, plenty of knowledge to move forward and do this myself. I've been studying for my my personal training certification. So I'm not stupid. I got the knowledge in my head. So I set my own macros and I'm building my own training programs and I'm just going to do it and see how I do in the next couple months. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited that I'm doing it myself and that, I have the support that I do. Lots of friends going through the same kind of things that I'm going through right now. My bodybuilding boyfriend who eats his chicken and rice 6 times a day, 8 times a day. I don't know. He's eating all day long. But that's his thing. And I'm going to do my thing. I ate my pizza eggs this morning, as someone called it yesterday. My eggs with my cheese and pepperoni. And boyfriend would probably punch me in the head if he saw me eating that. That's not true. So I'm really lucky to have the resources that I have, and there's really no reason why I can't do everything that I want to do. So it's time, and I'm going to do everything that I want to do. So that was really all I wanted to say, was that, motivation is something that comes from within you. You're not always going to have it, but, you know that you got to do the work that you got to do anyways, despite that. And just keep going for it. It's, like I said yesterday in my post, as long as you're open to the idea that you can be successful, then you will be. It might take some time, but as long as you don't shut yourself off to that possibility, you'll be fine. You'll get there, I promise. It's been a little over 2 years since I've been, since I started losing weight and have been doing all this stuff, and it never gets easier. You just get better at it, but you have to keep working at it. So I guess that's it. There's a little bit of a glare on my phone. It's because there's a crack in my camera. I didn't even need to mention that. All right, well, I will talk to you guys whenever, or post, or whatever. I love you. Stay good. Stay motivated.